नमस्ते और आप सभी का मेरे चैनल पर स्वागत है. For those who don't know me, hi, my name is Sanskriti and I love talking. In today's video, I will be talking about the most recent series that I binge watch. It is on Netflix and it is amazing. The series is Avatar: The Last Airbender. I know Americans will call it Avatar, but I'm comfortable in calling it Avatar, and I loved it. Like, literally the best fantasy series that I watched till now. The year has just started and I have named it the best fantasy series. Let's see if something else comes up, but the series is it. And I will be telling you if you should watch it and how much would I like to rate it and many more things. I will not be telling you the whole storyline because I feel the experience of watching is much more better than me telling you the story, so you should go and watch it. Basically, the series is actually an anime adaptation. It was first a cartoon or anime, you can call it, which was aired on Nick channel Nick, and now it is the rights are taken by Netflix, and it is like a live action remake is done in the Netflix, and it is amazing. All the reasons why you should watch it, because some people may think, oh my god, it might be childish, she's talking about cartoons, but the live action and the fantasy and the visuals that Netflix showed us were amazing, were on point, and I did not expect that. Maybe because I'm not a big fan of fantasy. The series is based on the Chinese culture, that is martial arts, and how the life is. Actually, it is mostly based on the Asian culture. The storyline consists of a world, as it is a fantasy series. It consists of a world where there are four nations. Like, one is water nation, one is air nation, one is fire nation, and the last one is the earth nation. So these four nations are happily living, but then after a few years they get into a war. The fire nation starts it, and the only one who can restore the peace and harmony of the world is the Avatar. So Avatar can be born in any of the nations, and this time it is born in the air nation. So how is Avatar going to restore the peace, and what all battles the Avatar has to fight to restore the peace, and if it is possible to bring back the peace. So this is about the story, and it is very, very nice because the Avatar is a 12-year-old boy named Aang. And oh my god, like everything, a blend of adventure, drama, and it is also funny in between. So it is a blend of everything. And he, as the Avatar, he is a 12-year-old child. How is he going to save the world? That is going to be really, really interesting. The whole story is going to revolve around the character Aang and how he is going to, get to a stage where he can restore the peace of the whole world. That is his journey. In this segment, I will be talking about my experience of watching the show. First, I loved how there was a great balance between, action and also fantasy. Like, the visuals were so good that you know we were not just focusing on only one part of the series, but it was a balance, it was a good balance, and it kept me hooked all the time. I was not even bored for a minute, so that was there. And I loved the character developments. As I said, like, they are so good, like they are a journey in itself, and I could relate to the characters. And as I said in my previous videos, that the more you relate, the more you like the show. So in this also I could relate, and there were many situations where I was like, oh my god, how is this 12-year-old boy going to get out of this? But oh my god, it was very surprising to go through the whole thing, and there were surprises at every turn of the show. That's what kept me hooked the whole time. And if it were up to me, I would give it a 9 on 10, because oh my god, what was that? I would give it a 10, but I spoiled it for myself. Like, I was watching the show and then I got so intrigued. I was like, I want to know what is happening next. So I was like, I went on YouTube and saw some shorts, and I was like, yeah, you I got to know the spoilers and I was like, I shouldn't have done that, but if I would have not watched the spoilers, I would give it a 10. And because I did that, and yeah, 9. I think the season 2 and season 3, which are going to be released soon, will have more of, more than what the first season had to offer. If you're someone who isn't into fantasy, I think you should watch this and then decide if fantasy is for you, because I have also not watched many fantasy movies, but this one, oh my god, it has changed my perspective, and I would want to watch something like this again because it is that good. So if you are not someone who isn't into fantasy, just give it a try. I think you will like it because I too loved it. I loved it. Like, it was great to watch it. I would recommend everyone to watch it because it is not like, waste of time. It is worth your time. So do watch and do let me know what your thoughts are in the comment. And if you're someone who has already watched it, I'm I'm all yours to know what your experience was of watching the show. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. I love talking about the most recent show that I binge watch, and I loved sharing with you all one more series recommendation. And and if you have any thoughts on what I should be making next, do let me know in the comments. That's all for today. Bye. See you in the next video.